Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. Obviously, most of us got the news already, but Kellen Moore will be the 19th head coach in the Saints franchise history, man. I'm excited for this hire. I'm super excited for this hire because I mentioned it before. Man, I wanted the first-time head coach with the Saints. I just wanted somebody, up and coming, somebody new. He's hot, obviously coming off a Super Bowl win with the Eagles. I just think this is a great hire. A former quarterback. Obviously, in this league, you cannot win it without a quarterback. Look at the playoffs, man. Everybody that had a chance had a good quarterback. Was it Hurts, Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, you name it, Jaden Daniels. You need a good quarterback in the NFL to have a chance to win. And obviously, Kellen Moore, being a former quarterback, in himself, he knows what it takes, in the quarterback position. He's coached Dak, he's coached Justin Herbert, and now he's coached Jalen Hurts, and now he'll have his chance to coach the quarterback of the Saints. We don't know who they'll be at the moment, but we'll get into that in this video. But man, I'm super excited about, like I said, first-time head coach, an offensive guy, a guy that's won in this league, a guy that's had success in this league. So I'm super excited about the hire. And now let's just jump into some things. We kind of went over this already, but I can do a quick recap once again of some of his stats when he was with Dallas, when he was with the Chargers, and when he was with Philly. Obviously, the rushing attack has been really good since he's been in the NFL. Had that 1 year with the Chargers where it was kind of bad, just because I think Austin Eckler just isn't a really good running back at the time he had him. But with the Cowboys, really good offensive attack in the run game. Obviously, with the Eagles, it was great. Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, you can't beat that. Passing game has been really good in the league as well. So he has really good offense in the league now. The biggest difference is he's not about to have Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, the offensive line, those receivers. But the Saints still do have weapons, and we still have things. Now, what can I expect from Kellen Moore? First year, he gets a pass. I'm telling you right now, whatever happens first year, I don't care. Don't care what happens first year. Just need to show some good things on film. It's going to be some bad things put on film. First-time head coach, first year, it's a wash for me. I promise I'm not going to come here and rant unless it's just absolutely pathetic. First year, kind of gets a pass. I want to see what we do. Are we going to just eat a bunch of dead cap? I think what the Saints should do, I'll see what I think we should do. You got a new coach, first-time head coach. You're probably not going to make the playoffs next year. You never know because the division sucks. But eat as much dead cap as you can this season. If that's Derek Carr, if that's Demario Davis, if that's Cam Jordan, if that whoever that may be, just eat the cap right now. Let's get ahead of it. Eat as much cap as you can in that 25-26 season so you're not just pushing shit down the line. It's time to stop pushing it down the line. Let's get it done. Let's get it out the way right now. Eat as much dead cap as possible this season so you can start freeing up some cap for that 26-27 season, 28 season, 29 season, so you can have this young coach. He can grow with this team and get better, because it makes no sense to have all this, pushing the cap down the road. Like, we should not still be paying for Cam Jordan and Derek Carr in 2028, 2029. Let's just eat as much cap as we can right now. I'm going to actually pull it up right now. So while we're talking about this, Saints cap space. Let's see what's going on. I think Over the Cap has it the best. Don't know, but yeah, man, we gotta get this under control. Like, we have to get this under control. Let's go to cut post June. How much dead cap we'll get? 21 million from Carr, 9 million from him. Cameron Jordan, 7 million from Taysom Hill. Obviously, McCoy's not going anywhere. Ramchick's gonna carry some dead money, obviously, because he's gonna retire. So I mean, just get out in front of it, man. If you don't think these guys are going to be on the team in more than one season from now, let's just get rid of them. Let's hit this dead money. Don't need to stretch this out for much longer than this. Like I'll scroll down. Like, we're going to have Lattimore dead money. Michael Thomas still dead money. Jameis Winston still dead money. We can't have these guys that are no longer on this team having dead money for multiple seasons. Let's get as much as we can in this 2026 season and just go from there. I think that's just the best way to do it. That's just the best way. Like, look at 2026. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait this long. I'm just going to be honest. I don't want to wait this long. Obviously, none on here for 2026 yet, but it's probably going to be some on there once we make some cuts. But anyways, we should just get ahead of this, man. Cut as many people as you can. This old team. Let's get young. Let's get fast. Let's get athletic. And let's go from there. Now, the quarterback situation. Everybody wants to talk about the quarterback situation. I want to talk about it as well. Will it be Spencer Rattler? Will it be Derek Carr? Will it be Jake Haener? I think Kellen Moore is going to do a good job of evaluating. He's probably going to watch every game, if he hasn't already, of the Saints, figure out what he wants to do at the quarterback position. I don't think he wants Derek Carr. That's me guessing. I have no insight. I have no information. No one said this. I just don't think he wants Derek Carr as the leader of his team. If you want to win in this league, you have to have a guy right there, and Derek Carr is just not that guy. And with Dallas, with the Chargers, and with the Eagles, he had quarterbacks that could move a little bit. Herbert can run it a little bit. Dak can run it a little bit. And obviously Jalen Hurts can run it. Derek Carr doesn't fit that bill. Spencer Rattler more fits that bill than any of those guys. And honestly, Jalen Hurts kind of ran I want to say a college system now, but a lot of zone reads in there, a lot of quarterback draws, a lot of quarterback powers, 2 receiver route concepts with a tight end. I think that will work well for the Saints, obviously, because we only have 2 receivers as it is right now that are, worth a damn at the moment. With 1 tight end, maybe Juwan Johnson. They ran some 2 tight end sets as well. Juwan Johnson, Moreau, obviously we have to draft and things like that. But I do think we have enough weapons on this team with Spencer Rattler that can work out. Now, if he wants Carr, I'm not going to blame him for giving Carr a shot. This is going to be his first year. Now, I'll blame you if you keep giving Carr a shot. You keep giving Carr a shot and it's not working out. Maybe he sees something that he can fix in his system that'll work well. Do I think that's going to happen? Absolutely not. Would I mind if he gives him a chance? No. Hey, man, come in. Day one, do what you want. I'm not going to question the judge. Well, that's how I am. I'm lying. I'm going to question the judge everything you do. That's just what I do over here. Give my opinion. It's going to be good, bad, or indifferent. But do what you want, man. It's not like the Dennis Allen situation. Dennis Allen situation, my first year, I was patient. But the patience will wear out year 2, year 3 if the same thing is happening. Like if Derek Carr plays bad for 6 games in a row and we're still rolling with Derek Carr, then I'm going to start questioning the coaches. Eventually, you have to stop questioning the players because if they're getting put out there, then shit, you got to blame the coaches after that. So I think he's going to get a fair shot. I think everyone's going to give him a fair shot. We've been waiting for some new blood in here. And let's just see what happens, man. Like I said, first year, it is what it is, man. This roster's not good right now. Maybe if we make some major changes this offseason, I'll change my tune on that. But at the moment, man, this roster's not good. So we'll see what happens on the roster front. But hopefully he comes in. Hopefully he has input on the draft. Hopefully he has input on the free agency. Hopefully he has input on his coaching staff. I've seen Staley name has popped up. And this is just crazy. That's a crazy mindfuck. Staley, when he got let go from Dallas, he became an offensive coordinator of the Chargers under Staley. And now, just 2 years later, Staley's going to have to work under him. That's just absolutely crazy. That's kind of how the NFL works. A man you were saying yes, sir, to, probably getting cussed out by, now you're going to be his boss in 2 years. Crazy how that works. But hopefully he puts a good staff together, get good roster together. Hope he has some input on those things and not just Mickey Loomis trying to pick who he wants. Hopefully get his own position coaches. I want him to get everything he wants. The same thing I said about Dennis Allen. That first year he kind of got a pass because he couldn't really put his people in place. But then he got his own OC. He got his own DC, his own position coaches. Once you get all that and it's all yours, then hey, it's time to rock and roll. Dennis Allen got that chance. It didn't happen. So Kellen Moore's going to get that same chance, hopefully, and then we'll see what happens. But super, super excited, man. Finally, some new blood. And hey, if you're new to this channel, you're just checking out Kellen Moore stuff, we're going to go through all 21 games of the Eagles, man, from week 1 all the way through week 18, then the wild card, divisional, conference championship, and the Super Bowl. So I don't know if I'll work backwards, work forwards. I don't know if I'm going to jump around. Probably going to work the Super Bowl first just because that's kind of hot. So we'll watch the Super Bowl first, and we'll probably work down from there, and we'll see what happens. But, man, Kellen Moore will be a new coach. Will he keep Derek Carr around? Who knows, man? More information will come out. I haven't seen any press conference, any videos. Maybe if that happened today, I missed it. But I'm super, super excited, and let's see where this leads, man. Finally, we got a good coach. And also, I think this was a good coaching search. Do I think we got the guy we wanted? No, I think we wanted Aaron Glenn. I think Ben Johnson was a stretch of the imagination. I think Mike Vrabel was probably our third. Do I think Kellen Moore was our first option? No, but it's good that he won a Super Bowl. It's good that he's hot. So it's not a bad pick to say we were basically the last team that any coach wanted to coach. We were definitely last on that list. I think we made out pretty fine in that aspect. And there's still a lot of good coaches that's unemployed right now. Maybe we can fill out this coaching staff with some good players. Good coaches, and we'll see what happens, man. But I'm excited, finally, for the first time in a long time. I'm actually excited and looking forward to Saints stuff. So I know y'all are as well, and we'll see what happens, man. But thank y'all for tuning in once again. Finally, we got a coach. This is Boo Tragedies. I'm out.